Okay, folks, your liquid dessert has arrived. Eggnog with whiskey on the rocks for you, sir. And a decaf with Bailey's for you, miss.
Eggnog. While you're here, I'll give that to you now.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Thanks for insisting we come out tonight. I just really needed to get away from work.
Of course. But you know I do have ulterior motives. You never got back to me about the 18th. I really want you to come. And I really want you to wear this.
Hun, this is a really big step for me. I don't think I'm ready for this.
Listen, Mary, you know how much I love you. I just need to know you feel the same about me.
I love you, Joe, but I think I'm gonna need some time to decide on, this.
All right, you're all set. Thanks for coming in tonight. Happy holidays.
Thanks. Merry Christmas.
Hey, I was wondering if you'd call. You must be done with dinner now. How was it? Did he pop the question?
He, gave me a gift, and he did ask a question, but not the question.
A gift? A question? I'm listening.
The gift comes with strings, and it goes with a question. He wants me to do this thing with him on the 18th, and I don't think I'm gonna be ready for it.
That's vague. What kind of thing? And seriously, Mary, what's left to be ready for? I thought you loved him.
I do love him. It's just, you know how I am around the holidays. It's the same old shit. Joe just makes it harder than usual.
Come on, Mary. You know that everything in a relationship comes with strings. And this time of year, fancy bows too. If you love him, what's there to think about? Just go for it.
I'm gonna have to figure all this out. Beth, thanks for listening. I'll let you get some sleep.
I'll talk to you later.
Sleep well. Bye.
What the hell? Is this some kind of joke?
What are you bitching about now?
Who brought in the freaking eggnog? I thought we all decided eggnog was off limits.
No, that's what you decided, Eli.
I'm sure it's kosher. Once you add some of that booze to kill off those impurities.
Listen, Santa Reject, stick a candy king up your ass.
All right, settle down. Let's find our seats. Okay, let's welcome our new visitor to the group. What's your name, sweetheart?
Hi, I'm Mary. And I'm just here checking things out.
Well, Mary, I'm Moses. I'm very glad you came tonight to check me out, us out. Okay, let's pick up where we left off last week with Bob and Mandy. I want to see you inside the circle for a little one-on-one action. Okay, Mandy, I want you to pretend that Bob is your daddy, working as a mall Santa. What do you want to tell him?
You always promised great presents for all the snotty kids who visited you at the mall, but I never got what I wanted. All I ever wanted was a Susie Wets Herself doll, but the best thing you ever gave me was a scratch-off lottery ticket that won $5. But I never even got to see the money because you cashed the ticket and bought cigarettes.
Those children needed me. Now, what is the life of a child without the hopes and dreams that a Santa can bring?
Jesus Christ.
Eli, please hold your comments for now.
Hopes and dreams? You are just a fucking mall Santa!
How dare you insult the best job that I've ever had? I'll have you know that being the mall Santa was the best thing that ever happened in my life. Now, you know it's hard for a handsome black man like myself to find a good gig as a Santa. It's my life calling. I just want to be Santa. Why won't anybody hire me? Why? Why?
Okay, that was something. Let's move on to our next activity. This one's for everyone to participate in. Okay, I want everyone to write down one thing you hate about the holidays and then stuff it inside your stocking.
What's the bat for?
Don't worry, Mary. The bats are for healing. They're your weapon to destroy whatever obstacle is in your way of holiday bliss.
Excuse me, Moses, but what if Bob is the obstacle to my holiday bliss?
I want you to look at your stocking. Visualize the pain and the grief that you associate with the holidays. Then I want you to take your bat, give your stocking a good beating. Okay. Okay. That was quite a climax. I hope everyone got something out of that exercise. Giving your stocking a good beating is your first step to holiday joy. Okay, next week we're going to hear from Tracy and Dick.
My name is Richard.
So guys, be ready to reveal yourselves. All right, everyone together for the group hookup. So let me leave you this week with these words. Jolly old St. Nicholas, lean your ear this way. Don't you dare tell a soul what I'm going to say. Okay, put the candy canes in the box on your way out. Have a great week.
These people are crazy. There was an angry Jewish guy beating a carton of eggnog to death. It was like a weird trip. Cool. I kept asking myself what I was doing there.
Come on, Mary. You know exactly why you were there. Maybe you're not as crazy as those people, but we both know you've got some issues. I mean, it's been 3 years and you still refuse to even decorate for Christmas.
Hey, this stupid support group is like a really big step for me. Give me a little credit.
Okay, I'm sorry. I know. And I'm glad you're taking that step. But I'm dying to know, are you going to show me what Joe gave you?
Hey, babe. Hi. Nope. I'm just hanging with Beth. No. I haven't tried it on yet. I know. I'll have to figure this thing out. Sorry. I'm gonna need a little more time. It's just that Can I talk to you tomorrow? All right. Bye.
Wow. I didn't realize Joe was that kind of a freak.
Seriously? You were like not helping. At all.
I'm sorry, Mare. I know this is a big deal for you. So I guess the real question is, are you going back to the group next week?
I think I have to. I mean, not just to work out my own issues, but after the weird shit that happened today, I have to see what happens next.
That sounds good.
Okay, now we'll have the lovely Tracy come to share her dirty little secret.
Oh, Moses, it's not that dirty. but I am so grateful for the chance to share with you all. It was 7 years ago, but it feels like it was just yesterday. Even now, there are days when I can't breathe. I can't eat. It feels like everything has been broken all over again. It was on that stage that my leg was broken. My heart was broken. My career was over. And Christmas was all to blame. I was on stage in rehearsal for The Nutcracker at our local theater. And he was there, smiling at me and smiling at her. Okay, yeah, she looks just like me, and guys are into that whole twin thing, right? But I thought he really loved me. I step-ball changed my way across the stage to confront them when I tripped over some fairy and fell off the stage.
And scene. All right, Dickie, you're up.
It's Richard. Thanks. Please. For those of you who have been here for the past couple of years, you know that I'm not very comfortable exposing my baggage. So I thought that this year, brief PowerPoint would give you a better picture.
You're going to be so glad you came back for this one.
Why? What's the story?
Let's just say you're about to see some full frontal fucked up photos.
My family vacations were always very, very different from my friends. There was no Disney World or Grand Canyon for us. No, it was always some kind of camp, and it was always mortifying, especially as a 12-year-old boy.
What's the big deal about camping? And what does it have to do with Christmas?
Wait for it. Wait for it.
My parents were nudists, and that summer, the camp had the brilliant idea of having Christmas in July. And as bad as it is being a 12-year-old boy being forced to see Santa, it's unfathomable to be forced to see Santa completely naked.
Oh my God.
This is great.
Obviously, that's when I told my family they could no longer call me Dickie.
Aren't you glad you came?
Well, that was hard. Okay, folks, that's it for tonight. Mary, I believe you've been fully baptized into our group at this point. I hope you'll be willing to share next week and let us into your stocking. That is, to show us what is your holiday hang-up. Okay, folks, good night. And on your way out, you'll notice I've got mistletoe.
No, Moses, no. I have a question. How am I supposed to make this work? The group, how is it supposed to help me get over my Christmas issues?
Well, I'm no professional, but what I can tell you is that you have to figure this out for yourself. Everybody goes through this differently. When you share with us, don't bring any BS, because we can smell that a mile away. Okay? Wow, Mary looking fine. Obviously, Mary's in the mood to share. So let's get it on.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to relive the worst day of my life.
Not another broken-hearted Christmas. I can barely handle my own pain.
Good Lord, Tracy, get over yourself. You were never going to be a professional dancer, and that dude was only into you and your twin because it's taboo.
And hot.
Mary's cutting a freaking wedding cake here. This is the real deal.
Everything was just as I had always imagined it. Getting married on Christmas Eve. Until I walked down the aisle with my dad by my side, and I could see it in Brad's eyes. Somehow, I just knew when he kissed me on the cheek and he walked out of that church, I collapsed. Not only did he break my heart, but he ruined my Christmas. Since then, I haven't allowed myself to celebrate the holidays. For the last 3 years, I kept my Christmas decorations in a box and my wedding cake in the freezer. Then I met Joe at a New Year's Eve party. Everything was great. We really love each other. But when Thanksgiving came along, with Black Friday sales and his Christmas decorating party, I realized that Joe was a Christmas freak.
Hey, nothing wrong with a Christmas freak.
I know. I used to be a Christmas freak. But it scares me. I've locked Christmas out of my life since Brad. I didn't think I can even handle a relationship around the holidays, let alone with a guy who really gets into them.
So what's the big dilemma here? Do you need to buy him a Christmas present or something?
He got me a gift.
Was it a ring? Did he propose?
No, not a ring, but it was a proposal of sorts. And I didn't think I was ready for it. But now, I think I am.